We'll do tag sim stuff. I might do that on my own because it's kind of a single player. Just run through waves of shit, and I've got no problem just doing that on my own. So, that's my gadget cart. Don't need to be in there.
Slovakia sounded like a nightmare.
It was. I like that you have your own coffee pot.
You don't always need to blow someone's head clean off.
You're right,
Horses.
smooth off.
You have a package for me.
Right, you are. One MI6 standard issue service pistol. No need to sign.
Ooh. None of the accoutrement.
Now we're talking.
The range is there whenever you need it. Blow off steam, get your eye in, whatever.
Thank you. Now, sir, I see guns behind you that I would like to have some access to. Please. And the handcuffs. Personal reasons. Won't let me in. Alright. Shooting range. Am I still at the top? I am not. I'm at the bottom. The hell? Alright. Gotta change that again. This time my overcoat.
Exhale, hold, squeeze. That's it.
Yeah, pretty great.
Spot on. Yeah, not bad. Ready to weep.
1408. Top dog again. Look at that. Would have done better if I didn't have to reload in the middle of it.
Feeling better?
Paper doesn't cut it for me, I'm afraid.
Why is there a gun on the ground? I didn't put that there. Alright, into wearables.
Bond, good to see you.
Yes.
Sorry about what happened.
What are you guys wearing hearing protection in here for?
That's almost took my finger off.
The neurotoxin in its tip is so powerful, losing a finger would be the least of your worries.
Yeah? Gala invitation. An invitation to the web industry's 125th anniversary gala at the W&A in Kensington.
Looks swanky.
I've had to tear these down before. Terrible. One of the hardest jobs I've ever done. General demo is not for me. Especially when it has rails on the floor or rails in the ceiling. Because you never know what's tied to what. Alright. Off to operations.
Who bombs a chess tournament?
A sore loser?
Mate, that's not even funny.
It's a little funny. Oh, man.
Hold the lift. Ignore Gerald. He's an idiot. The rest of us heard about what happened and that you're going back out there. Some of us would love to be going with you. I've applied for field training myself. Anyway, we just wanted you to know that we're behind you, all the way.
Thanks.
I'm happy that the Q lab is behind us. Talk to Moneypenny.
Absolutely not. We need to act now. Yes, I understand that, but it doesn't change the facts. This is going wrong fast.
Is there any
I
need
can
for a
guarantee
follow-up
that those
site inspection on the
consequences
car
will be the
bathing?
least of your
Doubt it's
worries
worth the risk.
if you don't act now.
We got his location. Let's take it from there.
I disagree. This has higher priority.
I know it's not subtitled, but I wanted to listen to at least most of that. I assume I've listened to most of it.
Yes, I do realize it's been very intense in Slovakia, but that's no excuse.
I wasn't making excuses. I was merely explaining the delay.
And the Saudi?
Iron grip on their own narrative. Whitlock did feed some of his sources nuggets that we see slowly gaining traction.
Anything we can do to support that?
Yes, we have several initiatives running already. Full breakdown in your dailies. Have a read.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh, something to pick up. Things for me. Facial composite. A sketch drawing of the two blonde twins responsible for the bombing in Slovakia, created from Bond's description. They're identified as Nico and Tero Murto, assassin duo from Tempere, I think, Finland. I don't remember. I should know. That's where my family's from. Roughly that area.
How was the leadership course? Any good?
What a waste of time. Part 2's today. But with all of this, I was excused. Good riddance.
I couldn't imagine having to sit at desks like that.
Hey, didn't expect to see you back in here already.
Surprise.
Listen, about Slovakia, the team, I'm really sorry.
Thanks.
Good people.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for saying something.
Anytime. If there's anything you need, well, don't be afraid to ask.
I wish his mouth opened.
Sure. Give me 10 minutes.
Off you go. You've finished. Yep. On to the next one.
Out of order? You're out of order.
Please update the follow-up decision tree.
After tragic chess championship explosion, Slovakian opposition accuses government of neglecting safety inspections after budget cuts.
Politicians never disappoint when it comes to public outrage. Even when the reason for it is pure fantasy coming from our office.
This one's good. 3 historical sites destroyed in freak accidents on the same day. Timing suggests that the global events could be connected.
Not even one of ours. Spurious correlation is a social media darling. They pop up on their own and the ball starts rolling.
Okay, that conversation's over. A leading article about the Slovakia incident proposing that the official gas leak narrative is a cover-up and that the explosion was a terrorist act by an elusive power cabal with ties to the UN, Silicon Valley, and the military-industrial complex. Oxford comma there. Whitlock and his team strikes again.
How did it go? That bad? That's a fix. Shouting doesn't change that.
Shouting doesn't change that. Yeah, I haven't had that conversation in a long time.
I can't find the guest list for the East Wing. I'll have a look.
Anything else going on here? Guy still standing at his desk. That guy. That's a lady. With a short haircut.
It's me again. We need her eyes.
And she's pretty, that's a pretty good short haircut.
And the other one? I'll be compiling that today. I'll set it.
Well, that's locked.
Agent Roth. Talk about a French exit.
Let's talk to you first.
What a day.
Yeah.
I've been on the post-mission debrief reports. You know what kills me?
What's that?
Bastard made it personal. And we haven't greenlit a takedown order. I mean, I'm sure it's coming. It has to be. Everyone wants a piece of him off to Slovakia. Even the lunch ladies want to carve him up.
Now there's an idea.
Yes, the lunch ladies.
Pretty tense out there.
A diplomatic crisis will do that.
Order of service.
That was rough. How are you holding up?
You needed to show me something.
The order of service from the recruit's funeral ended a gracious recitation of Requiem by Robert Louis Stevenson. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, C-suites here.
Who's the lady?
Oh, you don't recognize Agent Roth? I believe you shared an Aston Martin. Charlotte Annabelle Roth, Senior Operational Officer at the DGSC headquarters in Paris.
You can't be serious.
We chatted. Nice lady. Retires next year to spend time with her grandchildren.
Who was the woman then?
That's what I'd like to find out.
Any news on Ronson?
They'll be keeping her in an artificial coma until the brain swelling is under control. She's not out of the woods yet, but doctors are cautiously optimistic.
And that?
Gone to grounds. Didn't even report him for debrief. He'll resurface once he's ready, but if he doesn't want to be found, I strongly suspect we won't.
Damn, everybody got it.
Did you manage to ID the marks I fought at the airfield?
We did. They're all independent contractors. Usual suspects from the global PMC circuit. They'll work for anybody with a thick enough wallet. 009 was just their latest employer.
And they're lost. Any match on the blonde twins?
Nico and Tero Murto. Assassin duo from Tampere, Finland. Highly adept at unarmed combat, improvisation, and social infiltration. These are ruthless operators, James. Ice-cold killers.
I know. I was there. Ready for that mission brief? What you got for me?
Come, let's have a look. Not going to lie, you have got your work cut out for you. 009. After he escaped Slovakia, we tracked Bond's watch to a field outside of the Syrian village, Jab al-Uthman, where the unregistered cargo plane was abandoned. A wide there sweep picked up his trail 36 hours later in the Turkish province of Şanlıurfa. From here, he embarked on a complex route, eventually bringing him to Egypt, where we lost his trail for good. However, despite significant effort being put into obscuring transport payments, Thea managed to pin 2 of the chartered private jets to the Pirate King, Bavma. Yes, you heard me right. Pirate King.
And? What do we have on this Bavma?
Abducted by militants at the age of 10, along with his little sister. Trained as a child soldier until age 12, when Bavma turned on his captors, killing 5 and escaping. Spent half a decade looking for his sister, to no avail. At age 17, he entered the world of piracy. For the next 2 decades, he rose like a shooting star, turning random endeavors into a well-organized international business empire. All culminating in Mauritania, when he claimed a ship graveyard as his kingdom.
Aleph. That's the main black market hub on the African continent. Major League weapons bazaar, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, and with the clientele to match. Aleph is a cesspool of military and PMC personnel, rubbing shoulders with rebel groups and criminal organizations alike.
And how does all that connect to 009?
That's the thing. It doesn't. Which is probably why he managed to stay invisible for more than a decade. However, with the new intel, things are starting to line up. And considering the amount put up to facilitate 009's escape, we have reason to believe that he is part of Bavma's inner circle. Aleph is most likely where he's been hiding all along. Go to Aleph. Find 009 and bring him back. Everything depends on your success. No pressure.
Ooh.
Rise and shine. We're almost there.
I said, wake me when we get to Aleph.
Not a morning person, are we?
Just drive.
Yeah, driving a Range Rover into the Pirate King's world.
Mind if I
Probably.
pop the radio?
Why?
Blend in.
You don't need a radio to do that.
Right. No, that's what the eye patches and the wooden legs are for.
Okay. Pretty good.
How do you want to play this once we're inside?
009 is bound to be paranoid. That makes him dangerous. He's expecting us to make a move after Slovakia.
Well, if not us, somebody else.
Correct. He'll be ready, so must we. But to answer your question, once we get inside, we need to get some face time with Bavma. He's the one who'll lead us to 009.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, Bond.
Sure.
Zoned out.
Oh yeah, we zoned out all right. Look at... Look what we found. Beautiful. All right, I think we need to restart the checkpoint. All right, listen. I love this game. Already. There are some things about it that feel Not great. Audio getting cut off. Very Call of Duty problem. Which we found. We did find that problem with the Call of Duty stuff. So I don't know if there's just a problem with the engine of the game or something going. I don't know. I'm just at my computer or what. My computer's no slouch. Sure, it's not running 50 series stuff. It's not running 40s either, but it's graphically quite good. I run Ultra on most things. The newest stuff is a hard one. It's a hard ask. But, you know.
009. After he escaped Slovakia, we tracked Bond's watch to a field outside of the Syrian village.
We can skip.
Go to Aleph. Find 009 and bring him back. Everything depends on your success.
If it happens again, we'll get to do this at the beginning of another episode, though.
Rise and shine. We're almost there.
I said, wake me when we get to Aleph. Not when we're almost at Aleph.
Not a morning person, are we?
Just drive.
Mind if I pop the radio on?
Why?
Blend in.
You don't need a radio to do that.
Right. No, that's what the eye patches and the wooden legs are for.
See, now everything's working right. I don't know if it's a restart the checkpoint every time we show up here kind of deal, but...
How do you want to play this once we're inside?
009 is bound to be paranoid. That makes him dangerous. He's expecting us to make a move after Slovakia.
If not us, somebody else.
Correct. He'll be ready, so must we. But to answer your question, once we get inside, we need to get some face time with Bavna. He's the one who'll lead us to 009.
Not getting past that.
Take a right.
And if Bavma isn't an option,
I'll let you know.
Buried
I
truck.
know you don't want me here. And I know what you think of me.
You do.
Insufferable, immature. Ring any bells?
So you were listening back at Epps. It's the first time for everything, eh, Bond?
The past never dies.
You owe me a chance.
Why?
If I hadn't followed my hunt back in Slovakia, more people would have died. We both know that. So stop trying to cut me off at the knees every chance you get.
I'll think about it. Over there.
Gents, heads up. Bavma's heli is inbound.
Copy that, me. Heading inside.
Stop touching your ear.
What?
I said, stop touching your bloody ear.
وجدته سليما عند عودته فسأضاعف المبلغ تفهمون؟
Yes, Bond.
أستبعد تماما أن يرجع إلى هنا مجددا.
Well, this place never changed.
12 o'clock. Welcoming committee.
I see them. And they see us.
Impressive. What kind of security can we expect?
We'll have eyes on us, no doubt. Locals, dealers, Butler's men. Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Me? Never.
Ooh. I'm not swapping for that pistol. I like mine.